Why are non-Americans always surprised by seeing yellow school buses in the U.S.? Red plastic solo cups, too. For Americans, it's part of the everyday scenery. For people from other countries, it's something they see a lot on television and movies that just screams America. It's the same as an American in London saying, "Hey, look, a real live double-decker bus." Quote, people outside the U.S. often grow up seeing a lot of American media. So when they see things that are weird and different from their daily experience, it can be hard to immediately know if it's because TV is weird and unrealistic sometimes, or if it's because that's just how things are in the U.S. Even if they know, or suspect, that the yellow school buses they see on TV are like that because school buses are yellow in the U.S., it might still be surprising to see one in real life for the first time. There was a thread not too long ago about things foreign visitors were shocked that were actually true in America. One of them was steam coming up from manhole covers in city streets. The comments were pretty uniformly, "I thought that was only a special effect in movies for atmosphere or something." Quote, on the surface it seems unlikely that the same design of bus has persisted for so long. After all, what other vehicle looks like a prop from a 70s movie? For the same reason we, Australians, are always happy when we see squirrels. We don't have them here and they're cool to see in person. The way Americans react to kangaroos and koalas and other things they don't have in the States, I guess. I think the equivalent, as a Londoner, is seeing people posing beside red phone boxes. I always assume they're American. I don't think I've used a phone box since 2002. It's hard to know what actually reflects real life on TV and what doesn't. For example, I've seen questions on here before asking if it's true that Americans never say bye on the phone. Most of the answers are something like, "Don't be stupid. That's just a TV thing." So maybe some people think that yellow school buses is also just a TV trope which doesn't reflect reality. I believe yellow isn't in the metric system as why. As a Canadian, I always thought yellow school buses were just the default for kids getting to school. Guess it's just a big spread out country thing. Nobody thinks you're lying. It's just cool to see an iconic symbol of a country in real life. We have yellow school buses in Canada too. What are the color of school buses in other countries? Many places in Europe have well-established public transportation, so dedicated school buses are not necessary. Also, the color stands out if you are not used to seeing it. Aside from bright red fire trucks, what other large vehicles have such a pronounced color? These two factors make school buses bit odd. They see it in media like movies and TV shows that are fiction, and assume it's a fictional idea of America and there as a plot device, rather than an actual real thing that's ubiquitous across most of the nation. I guess in some places, red solo cups are a nice trinket. My in-laws see it as how rich Americans are. Look, they have enough resources to buy, maintain and pay someone to drive a bus just to take their kids to school. My God. They were also shocked when then learned the bus driver doesn't do the maintenance on or clean the outside of the bus. As in German, because I at least for a long time assumed it was an incorrect stereotype. Like us Germans wearing traditionally lederhosen, while they were only traditionally worn in one part of Bavaria for a short amount of time, all things considered. They are yellow where I live in Canada. I remember my uncle visiting from the UK and asking about the Chinese restaurant takeout boxes. For us Malaysians, we find it interesting that our school buses has the same color as US school buses. School buses in Malaysia are yellow but come in various forms, from vans to coach-sized buses. They aren't free, by the way.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.